Full of media.
Just sit in the middle. Well, I can't sit in the middle. Bro, sitting in the middle. Sit in the middle. Better sit in the middle.
Questions for the student athletes if they're done.
You good? We're ready, yes.
Alex, Coach asked you to be more aggressive than you were in the first half of the last game, and despite the ankle and everything, it looked like you really heated that.
I have to for this team, and you know, he's always talks about playing with hunger and leaving no regrets out there, and that's something I have to do. I left a lot of regrets against Creighton. I left a lot of regrets against Villanova, and you know, I learned my lessons the hard way, and I just got to continue to do this. It can't be a one-game thing where I'm aggressive and the next game I'm not. So I just got to continue to do that. The whole team believes in me. The whole coaching staff believes in me. So there's really no excuse.
So did you feel a difference in the way that you were being guarded after the first half? Was it tougher to get shots off?
Yeah, I knew they were trying to be a little more physical, but it was more of just a sense of just being smarter. With coming off the screens and just trusting my teammates and letting them make plays while I'm trying to just move around and get the ball. But, I mean, Haas is just a great passer, so, I mean, whenever he's passing the ball, I know, like, I'm going to be open.
Were you shocked at how much space you had with that shot with less than 2 minutes left when you hit that three?
Yeah, I just knew. I was just trying to find my way around the ball, like moving without the ball just to find the open shot. And Haas found me, and I just had to make sure I hit the shot. I work on it every day. We work on those shots all the time, so just credit to the work.
Alex, you can obviously have last year to reference and the year before. Are teams defending you guys differently in terms of keeping you from moving without the ball? Or they're, I know Coach was rather expansive on this topic, but are they defending you differently, making a concerted effort to keep you guys from moving? Because that's such a part of your game.
No, definitely. I think teams are definitely top blocking a lot more and just trying to make us not use pins. And we saw it a couple times last year, but I think this year it's been way more often. And it's something we work on every single day, so it's not really a surprise to us anymore. And we figured out how to, beat that when teams do that. So, yeah, I mean, we'll continue to get better at it. It's just as, last year, teams started switching everything. We got better by the end of the year. So, it's something we're going to continue to get better at. I think we've made huge progress ever since whoever did it first.
Anything else for these guys?
Alex, do you like the mental toughness that you guys showed at the end of the game? I mean, you did let a 15-point lead slip through the regulation, but then you bounced back.
Yeah, I mean, with that lead, we got to show the killer instinct and really expand and not really give Butler a chance to come back. But, in the Big East, you got to win a wide variety of ways. And whether it was this type of game in overtime, a grinded-out type win where we kind of, just beat ourselves at times too with the mistakes. So any win's a win, and we found a way to get it done. So we'll just be happy with it, but at the same time learn from it heading into Xavier.
Alex, the block shots tonight. I think there's 9 more tonight. How crucial is that, especially defensively? Maybe someone gets into the lane, you guys are able to stop in there. How big was that for you guys?
It's critical. That's something we talk about every single film session, is just making sure we have guys just being there to protect the rim, and an intimidation type factor too for teams that just can't easily just get down there and score layups. And Samson and Terrence did a great job learning. We learned a lot from the Creighton game, and they did a great job of just learning from the mistakes.
So what gives you confidence that this team's best basketball is in front of it?
I think what gives me confidence is just the work we put in every single day, just the practices. We work super hard. We work twice a day sometimes, and even throughout winter break, we work countless hours, and I just continue to trust the work, and everything falls into place. It's just God's plan, pretty much.
Alex, with that said, what is it like for you to hear Coach? He says he speaks to you guys through kind of what he says to us, but when he's talking about not having enough will or competitive fire or things like that, how do you just react to that?
We should react as a challenge. We should react as a way that we got to prove to him who we really are and who we really are as men individually and collectively. And we have to respond in that way and show him how tough we are. And Obviously, it starts in practice every single day, just establishing those daily habits on a daily basis. But when it's game time, the brightest lights, that's when everything means the most. And we got to do it every single game for him to really see who we truly are.
Alex, when and how was the decision made that you'd be able to go tonight?
It was kind of decided yesterday night, I'm not gonna lie. I think I wanted to play just because we obviously came off a heartbreaker, and yeah, I didn't want to sit out and leave the guys out there coming off a loss. So I just really wanted to play and just doing everything possible to rest my body as much as possible by not practicing the last 2 days. Do shoot around today, just kind of get a feel for it, and then ultimately just decided to play. But it was always my intention to play today, just because I just love being out there with the guys.
Been a lot of talk about toughness of this team going on the road against a team that gave you a pretty good fight. Just a really good, exciting test for you to see how you react out there.
Xavier?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's one of the most underrated arenas in the country, and they're super well coached. I think they've won like 3 in a row right now. They got a big game tomorrow as well that we'll be tuned in for. But they're an amazing team. They've gotten better ever since we last played them. So we know it's gonna be a great game, and the Cintas Center is always, you know, a tough environment to play in.
What are you giving Darius after that play? Are you giving him a dinner, or are you giving him
I'll pay for his food. I don't know what I'll do, but I thank him a lot for that play because he really saved the game just by finding the ball and making that layup. So yeah, the next meal or whatever food he wants, I'll get it for him tomorrow. But it's only tomorrow. Once tomorrow passes, he's not getting anything.
Probably a salad.
Salad with chicken.
Solo, where do you think your defense is, both your personal defense and the team defense? Because Coach says he'll see a couple good things and then he's disgusted again or disappointed in the defense.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely still growing, and as a team, I feel like we're also still growing. It's just little adjustments that we have to make as a team and just continue to get better through practice and just all the work that we put in. Like I said before with the last question, we work so hard. We work in, day out. No matter if we have school or not, like it's the same amount of work regardless, and we just have to continue to trust it.
So was there progress in the first half because you held them in the 30s for most of the half and then not so much in the second half?
Definitely. Coach was talking about it when we were into a couple media breaks. He was just talking to us about locking in on defense. He just keep reminding us of the field goal percentage of them. And we were trying to keep it below 40 and just keep it there. But there was points of the game where they were at 50 or 46, and we just had to seal it down and make sure we do our job.
Anything else for these guys? Thank you.
Thank you.
Cool. Thank you, guys.